is when anime has English names and people actively refuse to call it that.
I mean,
For example.
Like instead of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Shokugeki no Kyojin? Shingeki no Kyojin.
I don't know what else has Cataclysm in there.
No, it's Shingeki no Kyojin.
Anyway.
It's Attack on Titan.
And like people refuse to call it My Hero Academia.
I think you find Boku no Hero Academia.
Yeah, exactly. Just things like that. And it gets on my tits.
I mean, it's just like to be honest, like I've had similar arguments with people on my show. Listen to Nikodesh on the cat.
What?
You should. But anyway, people have like.
I didn't pimp your show. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's my channel. Say what you want.
If I ever get my plans up and going, I'll plug the hell out of it.
But no, like on the show, I will like basically use the term that I know and the term that I see people referring to it as.
Yeah.
And then tag the music accordingly. And then people get annoyed when I use, let's say I use the Japanese instead of the English, or the English instead of the Japanese, and there's like Food Wars. I know of Food Wars as Shoki no Soma, which, by the way, the licensor in this country got upset and called anyone calling it by the Japanese name is a filthy pirate.
But as I understand it, though, the manga was called Shokugeki no Soma Food Wars.
I mean, maybe the anime is called Shokugeki no Soma, but I
think the manga was called Shokugeki no Soma Food Wars.
So, like, this is a similar situation to Bodacious Space Pirates in that the...
Oh, Bootylicious Space Pirates.
No, Bodacious.
Bootylicious.
We go over this every time, Connor. It's not Bootylicious.
Not ready for this jelly.
I don't think you're ready for this.
Oh, kill me now.
Brief interruption. That's one of my favourite outtakes from anything. Is the IT crowd. Is when the psychiatrist is hitting on Moss, and he says, "I see." Takes off his glasses. Are you ready for this, jelly? And he holds his serious face until the psychiatrist breaks. Continue.
So, but no, like in some cases I will rename the anime to have both names in if people are really calling it one name or the other. It gets really awkward when different licenses call it something different, whereas the Japanese name is the only consistent name. For example, there is an anime called Asobi ni Kyo, which was known...
Good pronunciation, by the way.
Which is known by Funimation as Cat Planet Cuties.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Which is
Are they still doing that?
Which is known by Crunchyroll as Bombshells from the Sky. Asobi ni Kyo means let's go play.
Hey, let's go.
Because I'm aware of this from... Because when I was younger and we had animes that kind of pretended it wasn't anime.
Yeah.
Again, Samurai Pizza Cats was not called that in Japan, but that's what we got.
Yep.
Samurai Pizza Cat was kind of cool. I've never seen it, but from what the clips I've seen, it looks cool.
It was goofy as hell. It was great. But presumably that's not what it was called in Japan.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just bugs me when
I
they
don't
do
know. It just, especially things like now we're in a simulcast world.
Mm-hmm.
Like where we're in a
simulcast is a registered trademark of Funimation, by the way.
Come to think
it's
about
also
it.
nonsense, but you know.
Yo, it's this room.
Yeah, but it's one of these rooms.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is where legally you can get the sub on the same day, and sometimes, if you're lucky, the dub.
Yeah.
Like, if the English language name of it is out there from the day it's first shown, you probably kind of say it.
Well, I mean,
because it's just your language, like.
But the thing is, there are people who will know it as like one word of, and also like as I say, it could be a trademark of a particular company. Like Funimation might call it one thing, and
although saying that I can be completely overturned by my thingy is that My Hero Academia, the game when it's coming out in the West, is not being called My Hero Academia. I think the name is Justice Turned or something like that as the subtitle. So it's just called My Hero Justice Turned or something like that.
I'm in two minds on that one in particular because, like, I can kind of see both sides of the argument. My Hero Academia, Boku no Hero Academia. Boku no means, like, it's the male form of mine, whatever, right? Do you need to hear the music for this one?
No, I need to this is the way I do it. It's probably not right, but it's basically I need to just wait till I'm about to die and then I can go here.
I mean, currently I'm adding metadata to my manga, and I'm very grateful for Comic Reader's ability to put alternate titles into things, because I have every version of a manga's title that exists.
Yeah.
The one that's been officially translated, its Japanese one, and what some sites call it, like, when it's machine translated.
Yeah. Looks like
Like Wolf's Rain, it's like comes out as Dog Storm Place. You know, when it's like really badly done. That's in there. But yeah.
It's real. I'm with you. It's weird to me that we have instances of pretending that other countries don't exist.
Well, it's not even that. It's
Well, I mean, to an okay, so see if I can get.
My problem with it is not being able to talk to people about the same topic, or say something, and people not instantly know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that either way, though. People will know it by either one.
I know, but like you should try to correlate.
We missed the treasure.
Like I've heard people talk about My Hero, like Boku no
Hero Academia.
Hero Academia, and not knowing what they were talking about.
I mean, it's not that difficult.
No, I know it's not, but I'm not
Academia.
paying attention. And then I just go, oh, you're My Hero Academia.
Yeah,
I don't instantly know.
Does it necessarily matter if when they go, oh, Froppy did this thing, and you go, aha!
To be fair, I call her Froppy regardless of anything.
Well, no, they're talking about characters, and you're just on board with that property. I can kind of get it because there are examples of very Japanese-sounding titles and names.
Attack on Titan is called that as the anime, but any games for Attack on Titan are done by its Japanese name.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, any games that come out in I think it's specifically the UK, because there is a board game called Attack on Titan.
We have 15 minutes left on the tape for this recording.
Yep.
We may have to call it after this episode. Level. Cron. Well, the example I have a game on my shelf that is called Klonoa of the Wind.
Yeah, it is.
That's a very Japanese name. Whereas in English it was just called Klonoa. And like, okay, cool, I'm on board with that.
I actually didn't know Klonoa had a subtitle.
In English it's called The Daughter Phantomile. I believe. Something like that. I don't know, I found it on a shelf in Mandrake and I'm like,
Well, can I just say it's Mandarake?
oh! No, you can't!
I won't then.
That is...
Especially Mandrake is another thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not spelled Mandrake, that's the thing, it's a different word.
Okay.
Sorry.
I forget if I've mentioned... I know I'm pretty sure I mentioned it to you guys, or if it's come up on video, I don't know. I apologize if I'm repeating myself. One of the hardest parts about speaking Japanese was getting over the hilariously racist accent. Like when you have to pronounce loan words, and you have to do it in Japanese, and it's like, should I be saying this? Because I feel kind of bad for saying that. Yes? No? We're just shouting.
I don't speak Japanese, so...
You do, there is a certain emphasis that you put on words that you kind of have to do, like it's just speaking the language. If you start saying, like, stuff in English, but putting on a fake accent, then it becomes, like, kind of racist.
So, it's, okay, give you the example.
Uh-huh.
When I landed in Narita,
Yeah.
you go downstairs, there's the JR passport ticket office thing,
Yeah.
and a 3-hour queue, and I went, I'm gonna go to Starbucks.
Yep.
And when I went to Starbucks,
Yep.
initially when I said it in English, they didn't get it. It was a melon and cantaloupe frappuccino.
Yep.
Not having any of that.
Nope.
Melon to cantaloupe no frappuccino.
Yeah.
Yes. But I said melon in English. Do you not? No, it has to be melon.
I think I needed
To
that.
cantar upp en frappuccino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a. You're gonna hate me for saying this. There's an idol show I was watching recently.
Not at all.
Bye, Connor.
Bye, Connor.
No. This is.
I was just going to go to the toilet and I don't need it that much.
No, I've got a good reason for this. I might have missed the treasure again, but I'm just flying through it now.
That's fine.
But there
We'll
is.
see why in a bit when yeah, we missed it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
There is a there's a character who shows up who is the self-declared perfect idol. Like, she is perfect, and anyone that works for her is perfect, and any of her friends are perfect.
Watch me
and so on.
work it. I'm perfect.
Yeah. And so one of the things I noticed, and I noticed this in
It's
particular.
number 8.
Hachi.
One of the things I noticed that I noticed even more when I saw her live was as in like when I went over to Japan in February.
Are we one level from the end?
Yeah, we'll do the boss level.
Let's do the boss level. We have 10 minutes.
Can you do it in 10 minutes, Peter?
Maybe.
Oh, actually, no, because I know what the boss is. We'll see. If needs be, we'll pause it and come back. We're doing this tonight.
Does the Game Boy Player have save states?
No.
Well...
We'll get to the final boss now. It's
It's
just
okay. I can probably do it.
it's just the timing.
So anyway, this idol, this self-declared perfect idol, has one of the songs, and a lot of idol songs. There's quite a lot of English in, just random phrases and stuff, and they all have
The way Japanese songs do.
Yeah, and as you say, they quite often have quite a heavy accent on them, and like they're said with as if they were katakana, like they would
Yeah.
like yeah. So this idol, when singing, when in all of her songs, I'm drunk now.
Crazy, I think you're fine.
Sorry, crazy Wario. This particular idol, when she performs all of the English lyrics that she's got, she sings like in perfect English because
Yeah.
she's perfect. And then the other idols in the show will sing, and they'll be like Magikaru and all that sort of thing. And so the reason that most idols will sing with an accent, and a lot of songs will sing with an accent, particularly if it's like kid focused, is they can sing along easier and they can recognise it easier. Whereas if you've got foreign English with like syllables that are just straight up not in Japanese, kids don't get it because it's not something they're really exposed to.
But no, I will admit I felt incredibly awkward having to pronounce loan words in Japanese. Like, I hope you get that I'm not being that guy. Especially given that one of my travelling companions thought Domo Arigato Mr. Roboto was hilarious, by the way. I'm sure someone did at some point somewhere, but this is actually Japan, dude. Like, chill. But
for the record, I quite like that song, to be fair.
Oh,
Thank you very much,
it's a good song.
Mr. Roboto.
You don't then go saying it to the Japanese now, do you?
No, you don't.
That would be rather culturally insensitive.
No, saying that, if someone came up to me and went, "Fish and chips, God save the Queen," I'd find that hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Right. Okay, I went to the Tamagotchi shop in Character Street.
Yeah.
The lady behind the counter, obviously seeing I'm the whitest white guy.
Yeah.
He's like, "Can I practice English with you?"
Yeah.
No, I've had that.
So she did the whole transaction in English and gave me an upgrade at the end for being patient with her and like letting her practice English. She was really good at it. I also told some kid on the train his English accent was good because he was repeating what the station announcers were saying. Because this particular line we took,
It's commonly tourists, so...
well, no, I completely.
This is like a notoriously bad boss or something.
This is the one of the final bosses.
Yeah, I forget if Yamanote Line did it, but it was the train to Miyajima ferry terminal. It was
Yeah.
it was a tram. Like, it was a wooden train
Oh,
going along the rails.
yeah, no, there's a few of them.
And all the announcements were Japanese first, then English.
Yes.
And we picked up a bunch of school kids on the run.
Yeah.
And yeah, this little
From
boy.
law.
There was this little boy who was just sitting there, and every time the guy would say it in Japanese, and then he would go, "The next station is..." No. I repeat. And like, legit, this kid had a really good English accent.
Well, they do teach in schools, don't they?
Yeah, yeah, and this is why the JET program exists, because outside of like major cities, the English lessons are not great. And so the JET program exists specifically for like the more rural areas.
Yeah. Anyway, I think just to go back to my original point, I think my the really reason I have problem with is between swapping back from Asian and English titles for things.
Yeah.
Is because I have a really bad memory for Asian languages. Like, I've tried to learn Japanese like multiple times, and for some reason, it could be the way that things are pronounced or whatever, but I just struggle to retain it. Like, I can't remember the only show I can remember the names of the characters for is FLCL.
And it's funny because like nobody calls it FLCL apart from you.
Isn't that because you are currently watching it?
Yeah. Well, no, I knew beforehand.
Okay.
And also it's Fooly Cooly, so you know. Well, no, seriously, like nobody calls it FLCL either, so that is
well, I know Fooly Cooly, but
Yeah.
I think one of my Egyptian friends calls it FLCL.
it's because that's how it's most commonly put on like the boxes and things. Like
yeah. I mean, yeah, they write it down as FLCL, but yeah, it's Fooly Cooly.
My problem with picking up Japanese has been expanding that and practicing it. Like, I got through a day on my own when I was in Japan
Yeah.
speaking Japanese. I am really proud of that. But at the same time, it was things like, where is the station? And not necessarily, I can't hold a conversation necessarily.
Yeah.
Like the similar example, we're at Ikebukuro station. We're looking at the huge mural on the wall saying what station's where, because we need to go and get the new guy's JR pass. And we can't read any of this, so I have to turn to the guy next to me and just ask politely which one of these is Akihabara, and he had to point.
Yeah.
Andy,
So like, oh yes,
how long do we have left on the recording?
like 5 minutes.
Okay, we can do this.
We can do this, or we can pause this and then queue up another one.
No, I think we can do this in 5 minutes.
Oh, there you go. Peak Challenge is on.
Yeah.
No, I just
Do
have
it.
faith. I just
Do
have
it.
faith in him.
That's one of us.
But no, I was legit proud of myself that I can go to this music shop and I can say, hey, where is this artist? They're pretty good.
Yeah!
Told you I have faith in you.
Did I tell you? I forget if I tell you. I babbled in Japanese like I do in English.
Mm.
We went to this one. I think it was Tokyo Hands. And they've got like a wall of collector cards, and you can buy individuals.
Yeah.
And they had my favorite character from Animal Crossing. So I go up to the guy and say, "Excuse me, can I please have Pekoe?" Wait, she's Pekoe in English. In Japanese, it's Jasmine. Jasmine. Can I have Jasmine, please? In Japanese.
Yeah.
And then the guy just points at it. He's like, "Sorry." Yes, please.
Yeah. That's.
To be fair, like people point all the time, not just for like English speakers as well. Like it's just I guess it helps to verify what you've asked for, and
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it definitely helps.
Oh, for sure, it helped. It was just like, I was so proud that I got through a sentence asking for Jasmine.
Oh, you've stopped recording.
No, it's still recording.
Okay.
This is just a
I just saw the screen go blank, and I was like,
Funny thing, Windows update twice today before you guys came over. Turned off microphones. That was a fun experience.
Yeah. The best friends were talking about that recently. Of like one of the updates, and it just ruins audio quality and things like that, and automatically turns it to a laptop speaker and things like that.
See, I haven't tested that one. I have tested, hey, this is recording through Peter's legit cool pro one, not
No.
my doofy cricket ball.
There is a compression setting on there, or something like that, that makes things sound worse when you've got a microphone plugged in.
Ah, fair enough.
It's just in the Windows settings, but yeah.
Wool 2. Oh, listen to this jaunty music. This is what I associate with Wario. This is... Get up and have a bit of a skank.
Mm-hmm.
This ending feels a little bit hollow.
It came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Yep,
Yeah.
it is one of the weird side ones. It's not the main one. I took the wrong turning, sorry.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Literally, it's fine. This is an ending. Are we going to show off to Connor what happens after the ending?
Yeah. Oh, and we get to look at like.
Yes!
Yeah.
And then we'll do the thing after the ending next time.
Something I wanted to
Nick
say.
Fury shows up and he's like, "Yo, Wario, I'm putting this thing together."
Something I wanted to say. It's called Smash Brothers.
See, yeah, Sakurai shows up with a folder. Big plus on the front of it.
Oh. Anyway, the thing I wanted to say is like, imagine the arm strength of Wario being able to hold on to this bird.
Well, that's his thing. He's incredibly fat, but also ripped as hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, in...
But also, hats off to the bird.
Yeah, because
Good owl.
carrying Wario and 3 sacks of gold.
Yeah.
But no, Wario Land 4, his intro to the boss, he's like pumping iron,
Yeah.
and he does like the Hulk Hogan pose. And yeah, no, he's jacked. Map designer, you say? We haven't seen a map.
I mean, every like area's a map.
He can fly now.
Are we gonna do this?
Oh, right, he's swimming. Okay.
Are we gonna do this thing where technically everything is a role-playing game? Because we just played the role of Wario.
Well, you see,
Really, we're all Wario.
on the inside.
Inside.
We'll do that joke next time. That's a solid joke. We'll save it for the intro next time.
Are you ending it now?
No. We're still going with this.
How long we got left?
Like a minute.
Oh god.
But again, I have tape number 2 queued up. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, hang on a second. Oh man, now we're on tape number 2.
Oh!
Uns.
Who knew? It's the sun.
I've got something to make your fingers.
If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
It's just Naruto.
It looks like it's been painted on, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
But again, that's kind of one of the things that Wario goes for. It's like just doofy and very low effort.
Yeah. Yet somehow looking at that castle, very high effort.
Maximum effort.
Well,
There's brickwork there and efforts.
to be fair, he got that for free.
No, I mean like art-wise.
I say free.
Very greedy genie.
Yeah, you got it in a Wish.
With a less successful sitcom.
I am always really curious when an English name shows up in the middle of the Japanese credits.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff.
What did you do, Jim? Who were you?
It's like in Animal Crossing, there's just like all of the names of puns are like mean something. Apart from Kyle.
Right, okay, so another game that I played for my channel, it's great, Suzuki Bakuhatsu. It's fantastic. There is one English name in the credits. Everything else is just straight top level kanji, even. Except for the katakana words. And then just in the middle of it, for no reason, Paul Handelman. Who were you, Paul Handelman?
It's a good name too.
Are you ready for this, Connor?
And I remember because I did the joke at the credits, and the role of Paul Handelman was played by Haruto Watanabe.
Alright, I'm gonna press A. There's our
Look,
treasure.
That's treasure!
There's the map we got so far. And here is the map of the game.
Well, this is
We've got a ways to go!
Detroit's Wario becoming human.
Wario, become rich.
And on that note,
Pizza get to photoshopping, and that's going to be the thumbnail.
We will. So yeah, you can see on the right hand side there, and
that's
that
where
one
we
in the middle.
diverged. Yeah,
That's where we diverged. That's where we missed a treasure.
yeah. So you see that hand, that like going left was like the snake one.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see how we went right there at the factory.
The little pink dots are the rectangles, so we know what ones we've done there.
Yeah.
So we know what we're looking for.
Mhm.
It's just where to find it.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna kick you out of my house.
Sounds like a plan.
See you next time for New Game Plus, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Suck it to my veins.
We excel at passing time. We share